Akademiks. Can't ride no whip.
What happened from there turned into, obviously some off-the-cuff comments, and then recently Doechi dropped a song with SZA, and she was taking aim. It's called Girl Get Up, and it said this: all this industry plan shit's whack. I see it on the blogs. I see you in the chat. You suck every rap nigga dick from the back, but what's the agenda when the it girl is black? Y'all can't fathom I work this hard. Y'all can't fathom I earn this chart. Y'all can't stand my vibe because I'm anointed. And all y'all evil ass hoes, I'm just annoying. Or we're just annoying, okay? Blame it on the fame, blame it on the coke, blame it on the Douce, got you feeling low. Whatever. Now, to me, that was so underwhelming. That further solidified why I'm like, how is she popping like that? Like, yo, this shit was weak. Yo, this shit was 7 days. Weak. But okay. Now, a lot of people said that these lines in particular, I see it on the blogs, I see you in the chats, you suck every rap nigga dick from the back, but what's the agenda when the it girl is black? Now, obviously, I'm a streamer too, so people would have thought that maybe she's talking about you, Ak, or whatever. But people mostly categorize these lyrics as being speaking to Aiden Ross. Why? Aiden Ross is the only person who is criticizing her that's not black, right? So, you wouldn't diss me and be like, what's the agenda when the it girl is black? Because I'd be like, shorty, I'm black too, nigga. The fuck is you talking about? So they believe that these lyrics is at Aiden Ross. Now, Aiden Ross responded. Let's go to Aiden Ross' response. Now, there's a couple responses that he did. Aiden Ross, Doechi. First response was right here.
That bitch, sorry, she's not fat. That dumb bitch, that fucking botted fucking bitch. Dude, that fucking stupid, smelly whore. She dropped from
Stop talking about the black queen.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. Yo, let me tell you something right now.
You mad because she made it. No bots.
Look at her monthly listeners right now. That bitch went from 60 million to fucking 20 million.
She blew up.
For what? From
making
what?
Music.
Cradling cock and balls? Like, what are you talking
about?
Yo,
why am I not live, bro?
Okay. Now, there was some more comments that he had levied at her feet. But it culminated actually to a diss song, which had Tekashi 6ix9ine on, and I played it in the intro. It's called Bacon. And Aiden Ross hopped on the track, and he further dissed Doechi, or let me not say diss, but he responded to her track. Keep in mind, I want to put it there, she said this, right? By the way, he had previously said she was an industry plan, she was whack, nobody listens to that, whatever, cool. So she disses him on the record. He says what you just heard, and then he drops a song with 6ix9ine, and he says this.
Nigga, I was gonna slam over chips and walk in fuck that. You know I'm a Jew. People with me.
You know I'm a Sue.
You know what to do. These German bitches, they wanna fuck on a Jew. Fuck Doechi.
Fuck Doechi. Fuck Doechi. Fuck Doechi.
Hey. Okay. So he responds with a song, which, she did a song, he did a song, cool. But what it is that the entire culture is now saying, you know what? We need to step in because Aiden Ross and the way he's addressing this black queen is racist. He's a white man. This is a problem. And a lot of people start taking some offense. Now, there's a podcast on the West Coast that took offense. His name is Glasses Malone. And this is what he said about that.
There's no way you... I saw that nigga, Aiden, talking shit about Doechi. There's no way you gonna think this cool. There's no way you think this gonna be cool.
You can't do that.
You thinking you popping and talking shit about that sister. I'm gonna fuck what she said to that art. You keep calling her names, bro. I swear to God on Olivia, bro. It's going to come to a place where that's like, it's permanent. You can't take that off. AD let you get away with it the first time. He should have fucked you around and he didn't. Niggas keep letting you get it off because they want to be cool with you. It's one thing to say, hey, man, you know what? That lady ain't said your name, so you assuming it. You finna start calling her out her name. I'm telling you right now, 7th Street Crit, nigga not going for that. It ain't even got nothing to do with TDE. Eventually, you just a white man talking shit about this sister.
Yeah.
That's what it's coming down to. And I'm just keeping it a bean with you, bro. I know you fuck with Act. I know you fuck with Flock and a couple niggas. not be no motherfucking white man talking that much shit about that black woman. That just not gonna fly, homie. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. I don't give a fuck about what you think is happening. I don't give a fuck if you think that shit dissing you. You're not finna be sitting up there just talking shit about that black woman. On God, bro. And if you keep doing it, I'm gonna start pressing all the niggas around you. I'm not gonna press you because I don't know where you at and I don't know how to get to you. But all the niggas around you, they don't got your money. They don't got none of that shit. Niggas gonna start pressing all the niggas, and I'm gonna make it my business to make Crips start pressing all the niggas around. To make Crips start pressing all the niggas around. To make niggas gonna start pressing all the niggas, and I'm gonna make it my business to make Crips start pressing all the niggas around. All the niggas that's black around you. Every nigga that let you get that off. You're not finna sit there and just be talking about that black lady, bro. That's just not gonna fly like that. Just not gonna fly like that. That's one thing. I get what you're saying, but not.
Okay. So there's a little bit longer a conversation that happened then, but this was before Aiden dropped his song. Now remember in the song he dropped called Bacon with 6ix9ine, he basically says fuck Doechi, the dirty B botner views. And people are taking really, this, they're upset that Aiden calls her a dirty B. Now, obviously there's some nuance. Well, in hip hop, we call a lot of people bitches, right? But of course, we're like really like selective. Like if hip hop's like, nah, she's not a B. All right, cool, she's not a B. But fuck them bitches. Like you see, like we're kind of selective with it. So right now, like we're like protecting Doechi. So Doechi can't be called a B. But them other bitches that be on the Shade Room, that's crazy. Them bitches that be on Zeus, they wildin'. Fuck them other bitches. Like it's kind of, the B word is a very interesting word, right? But also I think the B word is kind of like it's kind of like cousins to the N word, where it's like, yo, if we call her a B, it is what it is. If you call her a B, it's racist. Also, it's one of those things where it's like, if you called Krishan Rock a B, based on her attitude, this and third, people won't get mad. But Doechi's kind of like beloved for most like super pro-black dudes, and that's a problem. So it's kind of interesting. But anyway, he said what he said. Aiden drops his track, and then he comes back again. And when he comes back again, he says this, because apparently Whack 100, who I introduced Aiden to Whack 100, Whack called in and was telling them, yo, y'all gotta chill out. Like, yo, Aiden's a streamer. It's not that serious. You can't be saying you're gonna make the Crips fuck him up. Relax, guys. Yo, just ignore this guy or whatever. And Glasses Malone reacted again, who said, yo, actually Aiden didn't call Whack. Let me play that. I like to make sure y'all see everything. Here we go. Aiden and Whack 100. This was the call right here. Kid. Here we go. No, where is it? Okay, or maybe I cannot find it. Okay, where is it? Okay.
Stream, so don't say anything crazy. But listen.
Right, what up, Nath?
Yo, this dude named Glasses Loke and Trap Bradshaw, they're threatening me.
Glasses? Oh, no, I know them dudes, bro. Trap ain't nobody. Don't pay him no attention. Glasses, that's family.
Okay, well, can you call Glass and let him know to tee up and get off my PP? I'm gonna
hit nephew. That's family. That's Glasses Malone.
Oh, okay, all right.
Trap is just clout chasing. He's just like I follow. Don't pay him no mind. Don't even mention his name. Glasses Malone is who he is. I'll call nephew right now.
All right, Whack. Thanks, bro.
All right.
Dude, so funny, bro. Holy shit. I'm actually like about to cry. That was so funny. He's like, don't pay him any attention. All right. Let me click off, bro. Oh, shit.
Okay. So Whack intervened, and it looked like Glasses Malone didn't like the fact that Whack was on the phone with Aiden saying, yo, I'm going to call off the dogs, or I'm going to call these guys and get them to hang back. Glasses actually doubled down. Here's what Glasses responded after that call.
That's your man. Wack is not gonna stop me from doing what I want to do. That's just not the relationship. He's not. He know I'm gonna move on whatever I'm supposed to move on the right way. So he can talk to me. It makes sense. He's not gonna stop me. Nobody on the West, not Wack, not Big U, not Top Dog. Nobody is gonna stop me from doing what I'm supposed to do because they know I'm doing the right things. So he could say, "Hey, G, man, I don't know. This could get you in trouble." The difference with me and most of the people, I got no reason to. I don't give a fuck. Like, even in his fucking thing, he like, I'm just gonna call the police. Police come after crimes, man. So when I slap you up and I do something to you, they coming after. What in the fuck make you think if I'm saying this on this fucking camera, nigga, I'm not running. I'll be right there when they show up. I done been to jail for selling drugs, punching on shit, all kind of shit. And I was just fine in there. You think I'm not gonna go to jail proud that I slapped your stupid ass in the face because you keep calling this black lady a bitch on this motherfucking thing in front of the public? What in the fucking world? I don't give a fuck which one of these people you think you cool with. I don't give a fuck if you cool with the president. You're not cuz. Y'all, I don't know what the fuck that happened to where y'all exist in this space, bro, and y'all keep doing this old punk ass shit. We all ain't streamers. We not all streamers. We all don't care about maintaining a relationship. I don't care that you successful. That shit don't mean nothing. Nigga, I know you from Visalia. Y'all know where you at, and I know your people. That fast. Everybody in the streets have told me where you at. Nigga, you from my motherfucking state, nigga. And you playing this shit. You can't call Wack. You can't call the president. Can't nobody stop me from doing what I want to do. So I'm telling you again, stop disrespecting that fucking lady. You can make all the content. I'm going to get next to you. You got fights coming up. You trying to promote fights. I'm going to get next to you. All I ask you to do is respect that black lady. Do your job. Make your content. Stop calling this lady out her name. Y'all streamers keep finding ways to disrespect black people on this shit. And I totally get it. And y'all think, well, then, they fight each other. It's not the same. You are a white man. I don't give a fuck who you pray to. I don't give a fuck if it's Abraham. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You are a white man. Boy, you better look at this camera. That's y'all problem. Y'all been playing these games, and that's how y'all socialize with humans. And you've been saying all this dumbass shit behind this game. You, Neon, all these cornball ass niggas. And y'all got all these niggas that fuck with y'all because they think y'all can provide them some level of exposure. Because I don't care. I don't care. I'm not one of them. You better ask some of these niggas about what I'm on.
Somebody said skip the part. What part I skipped?
All I ask you to do is stop calling that lady out her fucking name. Yes, call her Music Mac. That's your job. Do your fucking job. Stop calling this black lady a bitch and all that shit because you making us look crazy. And I'm not with that. That's the difference, bro. You're making content. And you got to call another nigga. That's not going to fix the problem, bro. Stop calling this fucking black lady out her fucking name like that. I don't care what Ack do. Ack is black. That's his own problem he got to deal with. You are a white man. It don't matter your religion. You a fucking white man in this country. You better look in that fucking mirror. I don't care if it's 2025 or 26 or 27. Stop talking about that black lady like that. Whatever you do on the music is fine. You keep calling her bitches, bro. It's gonna be a problem on Olivia's soul, on my life. I don't know what y'all doing because I don't really care, y'all little kids. But you keep disrespecting this fucking black lady on this fucking platform. You influencing a bunch of little white kids to run around thinking they can call black ladies the same thing. And then when I thought maybe I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt, bro, you running around this motherfucker, you talking about who got baby moms and kids. Bitch, I don't got no kids. But you gonna be my son, you keep playing with me.
Oh, I think I know what I missed. Because he had addressed Glasses as well. This came before Glasses. Here we go.
You just a white man talking shit about
Right
this.
here.
What did I say? Ding, 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 ding.
Oh yeah, this.
And you're a black man worrying about a white man talking about Doechi for being an industry plant. You want to admit it, you're a simp. You're fat as fuck. She's not going to fuck you, fat fuck. I don't know what to tell you. This falling off podcast of you. Look at these two fucking old heads. Can you guys go take care of your fucking kids? Please, guys, it's actually getting embarrassing. Why are you wearing sunglasses in the fucking house? You're that fucking ugly. Go take care of your children. Go feed them, bro. Holy fuck. Please. It's just like, at this point, it comes to a point. You guys have children. I know you do. You probably have multiple baby mamas. I'm not stupid. Go take care of your fucking kids. Please. For God's sake. It's just embarrassing, dude. You guys will defend this girl, but you won't even defend probably your own baby mama. You probably treat her like shit. Like, we got to make it make sense here, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you're not tough shit. You're fat. I'm sorry, you're fat. You're fat fuck. And you guys are both ugly as shit. That's why you both wear glasses. To hide your fucking ugliness.
Sister.
Yeah.
And I'm not white. I'm taking the card, chat, this one time. Fuck it, you ready? I'm not white. I'm Jewish. So you're an anti-Semite and a bigot.
That's what it's coming down to.
Yo, bro.
I'm just keeping it a bean with you, bro. I know you fuck with Act. I know you fuck with Flock and a couple niggas. You cannot be no motherfucking white man talking that much shit about that black woman.
Fuck Doechi, industry plan.
That's just not
allegedly, in my opinion.
Gonna fly, homie. I don't give a fuck what she's saying. I don't give a fuck about what you think is happening. I don't give a fuck if you...
Oh, got it. So this bitch could do something to me, right? But so I just have to sit here and take it because I'm the white man, right? I'm the white man. No, motherfucker, you thought wrong, fatso. I'm the Jewish man.
You think that shit dissing you, you're not finna be sitting up there just talking shit about that black woman.
Well, just did again 30 times.
On God, bro. And I'm
on God, bro. I just did.
And if you keep doing it, I'm gonna start pressing all the niggas around you.
Cool. Do it. I don't give a fuck.
I'm not gonna press you because I don't know where you at and I don't know how to get to you. But
well, if you do come to me and you do try to get at me, I'm gonna have you arrested, sir. I'm gonna actually just have you in handcuffs. So, yeah, I'm not really afraid of you.
Okay. So yeah, that happened, and then I guess Joe Budden amplified this a little bit too. I didn't know him and Aiden ain't get along, but Joe Budden said this, kind of like added on to the Glasses Malone thing.
I do want to say I'm rooting for Glasses Malone to get all the Crips together to beat up Homeboy. I am. Sorry. Because I think that's who she was talking to in the song.
Yeah. I didn't know at first.
He was talking to little fuckity fuck.
The more I looked into it, she was directly talking to him.
Oh, no shit.
Because he said some wild shit.
Yeah, he said a bunch of bullshit.
Oh, really? Wild shit, yeah.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
And then there was some back and forth after she put the song out. And I like Glasses Malone saying what he said, and hopefully he meant it. I do want to say.
Okay. Now, Aiden actually showed up to New York City, and he's here now. And he responded to Joe Budden.
To people that don't understand, guys, Doechi came at me first. I want to make that very clear. I'm out of my own business and shit like that. She came at me very first. And you guys can say it wasn't intended to you. It was. Complex posted that. These major PR places, they have a whole PR team chat. They tell Complex and shit what to post. That was a PR hit piece against me. Facts. Chat, you guys know this shit because you guys are into the clipping world. So all these little dumb old heads, it wasn't towards that white boy.
Can you please stop talking about Doechi while I'm in the camera? They're calling me a coon. They think everything is about race, my nigga. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, literally. I don't just come at black women. I come at Mexican women, I call white women.
Like this, my nigga.
I call all women, I come at all dudes. Also, Joe Budden, you're a pussy. Fuck you. Let's link up. You know where I'm at. I got police with me too.
He didn't even go to Gravedigger Mountain when Youngboy told him to, so you can't even take him serious.
I ain't gonna lie, Joe Budden, I got police with me and I'm in your city. What's good? What do you want to do?
Hard. Sham NYC.
Joe, buddy, you hear that, police? They're with me, buddy. Come do something, bro. Fucking old fuck. Feed your kids.
Yo, bro. God.
Fucking old fart.
Now, let Big Ack come in and try to sort this out. This is a lot of mess. Now, first and foremost, and I do want to say to Joe Budden, and I want to say to Glasses Malone. One thing I don't like that either y'all did, don't encourage violence unless y'all are doing it. Please. I hate when people say somebody should go do something. They do this to me all the time. Yo, when somebody gonna knock him out? No. You do it. Don't get somebody else to crash out for what you're saying, because you're the one seeming passionate about it. I say that to say no one's untouchable. We seen Charlie Kirk get shot. No one's untouchable. But I am saying that to say, when I see voices like Joe Budden and I see Glasses Malone, who's whatever, and I'm going to get all the Crips and blah, blah. I've been with Aiden Ross a bunch of times. He only rode with police. So I like when he say, oh, the police show up after. No, the police is with him. No, the police is with him. Hey, I'm going to be honest with you. I've not seen one rapper that got security like Aiden Ross. It's police escort everywhere. Even in the YoungBoy concert. I should have seen how the second time. The police showed his badge and walked right in that bitch. They just like, oh shit. I don't even know what type of cop that was. It was just like, oh shit. Everybody just backed away like, oh, that's a cop. Let these 3 niggas in. Plain clothes. Let him in. Police escorts everywhere. I'm not saying he's untouchable. Like, I'm not trying to put that in the air. But I do want to, like, we're all black. Me, Joe, Glasses. I don't want y'all to hype up other black men thinking they should go crash out for what y'all are saying. Because I'm telling you, you're going to have somebody end up on a T-shirt. He's rolling with cops. Let me tell you how me and him went to the NBA YoungBoy concert. And I told him to come light. He booked a private jet. He had 3 off-duty cops bring him from the private jet airport to the YoungBoy show. Nigga, they call the arena. Yo, there's somebody that just landed at the airport. They're getting a police escort. Are y'all expecting this guy? They came to me. It's on stream. They said there's only 2 people that's ever landed at this damn private jet. The nigga is spending wild amount of money. He's coming with mad police, and then he's coming with 8 security guards that are armed. So if y'all are saying y'all gonna do something to him, you do it. Don't tell somebody else to get their head knocked off. Because here's the thing too. I think gangsters keep thinking that they could just bully everybody else. I'm gonna be honest with you. Whoever Glasses is talking to, you're probably going to get your head knocked off messing with Aiden. I'm not going to lie to you. Wherever you think you're going to see him, if you see him in public, you're probably going to get your head knocked off. So I'm not over here thinking like, oh my God, y'all are threatening Aiden. No, I'm thinking, why the fuck would you get online and say you're going to do something to the guy who has a fucking security detail of 12 people with 3 off-duty cops and gets police escort to everywhere. Now they're looking at, if you see Glasses Malone, and I hope y'all understand this. If they see Glasses Malone, the police officers with him, who's now saying, when I see you, I'm going to do X, Y, and Z. They're calling the battalion, and if you do something, they'll blow your head off. What are you talking about? This is not King Von showing up to squabble. This is not these other... The nigga... I ain't gonna lie to you. I haven't seen no rapper move like how I see Aiden Ross move. I'm not saying he's untouchable. I want to make that clear once again. But please, for everybody who say they're gonna go do some shit, just... First of all, you fucked up by saying it. Because now you have police who are... I guarantee... Yo, I promise you, I'd bet 10,000. If Glasses shows up to any event that Aiden Ross is at, he's getting smoked or he's getting put in handcuffs. Facts. Bro, he's moving with all the cops in the world, my nigga. What do you think you're going to do? Nigga, 6'9" in his... Well, yeah, 6'9". 6'9" in 2017 was kind of moving like that. But it wasn't as many off-duty cops. This nigga got mad cops with him. Just straight up cops. Like not even like one of them guys who got the hat on, acting... Like, just straight up cops. Nigga, they're driving... Nigga, they're driving the fucking precinct cars around. I'm like, wait, everywhere? Now, again, I'm not saying this to say Aiden's untouchable. And I'm not saying to say y'all should try to do nothing. What I'm trying to say is that I know there's this air of when gangsters talk, pussy niggas should shut up and cower. When y'all issue threats to someone who has the resources to defend themselves, you're probably going to not get him hurt. You're going to get somebody else locked up or severely hurt. So for anybody issuing a threat to Aiden Ross, number one, you shouldn't issue a threat. Because now, if you ever go around him, you're almost like encouraging something to happen to you. But also, it's like you're sending yourself to jail. But if you are going to do something, do it yourself. Please don't send the Crips. Go to Aiden. Aiden Ross is having a boxing event. January 23rd. It's in Miami. He's going to be at his warehouse. It's public. Show up. Show up. Now, I say all that to say, again, I don't like, there's always this air of, oh, certain niggas should be scared of the streets. Let's get that out of here. Because all of y'all are super tough when police and everybody else get involved. I don't see the same type of thing. And if Glass is down to crash out, hey, we're waiting to see. I ain't trying to talk you down. We waiting to see. If you could shoot 10 cops and shoot 8 security guards and shoot the bulletproof vehicle up that he's driving in, go ahead. Nigga, I would love to see that shit. Oh, it's Aiden right here. Yo, I'm on stream, fool.
What you doing tomorrow? You want to link up?
Yeah, you in town, right?
Yeah, let's link up tomorrow.
I bet. We linking up, bro.
Wait, could you know the connector on the radar?
Yeah, it's my guys.
Can you hit him and see if me and Coffin can come in tomorrow?
I bet. I got you.
All right, bye.
All right. Okay. Now, and by the way, I will, let me get to the serious part of things. And me and Aiden, we're going to have some conversations still. Because I don't want people to be like, yo, Ak, you're just like, you're just, no. I'm telling you the safety part of things because I do think it's reckless. Because street niggas like to talk like everybody else are victims and they're just bullies. That's not how it works no more. It don't work like that no more. So let's get on to the other part, which I do think this is where we have a cultural misunderstanding. Okay. Now, granted, I don't think that Aiden and Glasses are gonna link up. But I do think there's a conversation to be had. I think culturally, and let me break down this cultural misunderstanding. Aiden's looking at it like this. Yo, if anybody's talk shit about me, I talk shit back. If they had said, yo, you ugly motherfucker, you nerdy, bitch ass nigga, okay, cool. I'm gonna say what I say, and that's my response. I don't care who it is, man, woman, dog, you know what I mean, alien, whoever. I'm just gonna respond. Right? That's his demeanor. Culturally, what I realize people are evoking from this conversation about Doechi is that they feel like there's this overtone of racism, that they feel like Aiden is intentionally trying to shit on black people, but specifically this black woman, but not just because he felt offended and he's responded to her, but he's using certain overtones that has black racism. And when that comes from the lips of a white man, that's the only thing you could hear. Like, for example, if a white man says to a black woman, right? You dirty little nigga. Well, he wouldn't say nigga. You dirty boy. Well, boy has this other meaning when white person said it, then dirty, it's the same thing when people accuse Cardi B, who's not black. Well, I know she tried to say she Afro, whatever, but the roaches thing, when someone is like super light skinned or she's like racially ambiguous, when she's calling a dark skinned woman roach, I've seen black women call other black women roaches, but when you hear it from those lips, that makes that conversation like, wait, Were you just dissing, or are you having a overtone or undertone, whatever you want to say, of racism? And this is where, I'm going to have this conversation with Aiden, not only off camera, but I'm down to have it with him on camera. Now, I don't think he was, and again, maybe I'm a little bit biased because I feel like I know his personality a bit because I see who he interacts with and I know how he interacts. I don't think that's what he was doing. But he should be cognizant of it because I really think that he's looking around like, wait, do they just think I'm just so pussy I can't respond to this person? And wait, why are they making it about race? But I do understand why people are like, whoa, hold on now. Hold on. There are some overtones in how you're dissing her. And whether you want to call it fair or not fair, basically because he's a white man, when you speak about black people, you have to be very cognizant and socially cognizant that certain type of disrespects might be interpreted that way, even if you don't mean it to be. Okay? That's a conversation that I would have loved for Glasses, because here's the thing. Aiden Ross is the embodiment of a lot of the Gen Z non-black audience that loves rap. Pop Smoke's their favorite. Juice WRLD's their favorite. They love Dirk. They love Youngboy. They love Future. They love Drake. They even love Kendrick Lamar. And I think sometimes people don't realize that we always got to culturally keep people abreast of what this means. Let me give you an example. Look around Twitch. It's a reason why they're like, it's still a taboo. They're like, yo, Banks said nigga. Let me wake y'all up to the reality of it. A lot of these, obviously Banks a little bit older, but, he said that all the FaZe members said it. Those are Gen Z. All the Gen Z individuals, when they're thinking or they use the word nigga, they're not thinking about it in the words, in the way that some people would imagine it being thought about coming from non-melanated, non-black lips. So here's the thing. It is incumbent, because here's the thing, whether it's meant in that way or not, I understand that somebody might take it that way. We have to educate these new people. We have to educate these young folks. We got to be like, yo, listen, I know you didn't mean it like that. I know maybe it might be part of your colloquial, just your vernacular at this point. However, you should know how, the gravity of how much it means. You should know that when you're just saying it to try to offend her, maybe there are other people that are saying, wait, why is this white guy speaking this way? And maybe it would allow you to, you could diss Shorty back, because I stand with Aiden on this. Shorty dissed him. He could diss her back. Facts. But maybe he would have that type of knowledge. Like, you know what? I'll say something else that maybe other people won't take like I'm disrespecting a whole group of people. Because I really, again, and call me naive, maybe I'm a little bit biased, I really don't think he's trying to disrespect an entire group of people. There's overtones here. I'm telling you, if y'all watch these younger streamers, these Gen Z people, you'll realize that some of this stuff, they're not even thinking about racism. Like most of these people, whether they're white, whether they're like Asian, they all indulge in black culture. They're not like ill to black. They love black culture. Obviously, they're not black. But when they use what they feel are the symbols or the words that are very popular based on, slang, this and third, they actually think that they're kind of like just being a part of it, not realizing that some of the things, has these undertones. I would get, like, for example, if a white man says to a black guy, come here, boy, that has a undertone of racial and slavery. It has a lot of not only it just has a lot of oppressive undertones with that phrase. I'm not sure, and I know this is where a lot of people can be like, no, every white person knows, even if they're like 20, they know all about roots and they know all about, no, they don't. Black culture is pervasive. Black culture is what grew these motherfuckers up. These people love their favorite basketball player is black. Their favorite rapper is black. They listen to rap. They're at Rolling Loud all the time. They're just not black. Maybe their mama understand it. Their mama's whatever, but they don't think racism is not what the first thing that comes to their mind. Or is it their intention? But is it the thing that happens to be maybe the byproduct when you hear someone who's a little bit older, for example, Glasses Malone, who I think is well-spoken and well-read. He might be like, well, hold on now. You saying dirty little bitch, that has a undertone of lesser than racism. I understand what he's saying. I won't sit here and be like, oh, he's just crazy. But what I'm trying to say is that this is why when you jump to immediate, oh, I'm going to fuck you up and all the Crips is going to do this and I can't wait to see you, you defeat that purpose. Most of this thing is a teaching. You got to use this to teach. That's all I'm saying. Use it to teach. Be like, hey, look, listen, bro, I know she talks some shit about you. You think she an industry plant. She talks some shit about you. You trying to say some shit. But listen, you're a white dude. She's a dark-skinned, black melanated woman. Certain things to her hits differently. And it's like these nuance way of understanding it. Keep in mind, put it like this. If Doechi if she looked like, I'll give you an example. If she looked like Doja Cat, and you said this dirty little B, it would be less of a reaction. Historically, when you think about how black people has been persecuted, not only through racism, but colorism, when you see a dark-skinned woman to the effect of a Doechi, I understand it, but I'm in my 30s. The nigga's 20s, like, he grew up on, bro, like, they grew up on LeBron. like LeBron is his fucking hero. You get what I'm saying? So that's where I'll pull Aiden to the side and be like, yo, I know, or I'll even have the conversation like, okay, but I feel like I know. Like he's not like I'm dissing black people. He's trying to diss her. But I would put him aside and be like, yo, if you're gonna diss her, don't say that because this is how some people are gonna view it. And that's the conversation. You know what I mean? Conversations these days, you know, a lot of times we're talking like this. And Glasses Malone he's a smart individual too, because he acknowledged, he said, yo, you can say whatever you want about her music, her being an industry plant, in your opinion, but it's the dirty little B thing. I learned it, and I'm using myself as an example. I love using myself as an example. I've lived life at this point, chat. When I got, like, they were trying to, like, cancel me, one of the failed attempts, when they were like, yo, it was with Chrissy Teigen. And I called her the B word. And for me, I was confused why people were mad. In hip hop, we like, fuck them bitches. Yo, them bitches over there. Yo, that bitch is wildin'. Yo, this bitch is crazy. Nah, I want that bitch right here. Nah, I like her. We use that word, bitch, in a way that's so colorful. It could be positive and negative. It could be complimentary. It could be derogatory. It's all over the place. So when I thought about that word, I said, well, you know, it could be a slur, but it's nothing cancelable, especially if it's used in the context of, yo, it's something we all use. When I use it against Chrissy Teigen, even though she's a white woman, I'm a black man, it reeked to the masses misogyny. It didn't reek me defending myself. Let me give you the context of why I responded to her. 2018, 6ix9ine went to jail. People putting up like mad memes and whatever. There was a meme that was like this fake picture of me and 6ix9ine, and she commented it, and she had a joke about us being gay. I'm not a homosexual guy. I'm from Jamaica. I'm a very proud man, and if you know Jamaican roots, we've had, you know, very strong battles with, you know, battling homophobia. That's a very sensitive subject to most Jamaicans. So when people joke about or even attack, y'all see me shed tears on here when I had to respond back to Saucy Santana. I'm not really going back and forth with homosexuals, period. I've gone a long way in my personal development and really acceptance. So when she said that to me, I kept it for a couple of years, and I couldn't wait to respond to her. And I responded when her husband, John Legend, album flopped. I'm talking about Chrissy Teigen now. And I said, this B always be on Twitter talking shit. Why she ain't use all this clout to make her husband album not flop? And nobody listened or cared about the story. They said, wow, this was hateful. This was misogyny. I ended up, was basically my arm was twisted behind my back. I had to apologize. The apology was a little bit weird, but it made me think about language. And really, why I apologize is because what's made me millions of dollars is my control of the English language, my way to eloquently put things in a succinct or put things in an entertaining manner to convey my opinions. So if I ever lose a proper handle of language, I failed at my job. And for so many people to have misunderstand why and how and my true intent, I apologize for that. Also, my co-host at the time, Nadeska Alexis. So I understand, right? I didn't say bitch for a while until I realized it's not people's beef with me saying the word bitch. It was about the context, the demeanor, the tone. Yeah, I know, I still get drunk. But I was angry when I was, because I held that in for a while. I was angry when I was addressing her. This fucking, and people took that to say, that's more than a joke. That's misogyny. It wasn't. But in understanding my job, I had to understand why they saw it like that. So in me now being way more advanced, it's 7 years past 2018. We're in 2026. Actually, it's 8 years. Development and growth for me is realizing that Aiden, he's in that spot again. I don't think Aiden's a racist. Not at all. Far from it, if you ask me. But does he probably misread social cues and probably lack some social understanding that, hey, you saying to a black woman, dirty bitch, there's a undertone of racism that people are going to think that expresses your true feeling about an entire race. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull him to the side. I'm going to have that conversation. I'm down to have that conversation with him also on air. But this is where I felt that Glasses Malone and all the other people missed the boat. Because when they're analyzing this Gen Z generation, they're not thinking about these younger kids who are now, they have big audiences, but do you think they really understand, racial separation and all the strife that's gone through even 10 years ago, 20 years ago, back to the civil rights era? They don't understand the gravity of all that. And I'm not giving Aiden out here, but this is the way to try to further conversation. Aiden ain't the last person. Aiden represents a group of people. And I don't know if you've ever been around, you would have to be in a comfortable setting. If you're be around some bunch of white kids and they're younger, they're in college or whatever, if they don't know, say you're black, if they don't know you're there, you'll hear them call each other nigga. They feel nigga is just like a colloquial cool word, and the only thing they know about it is don't say it in front of a black person. They don't understand these other things that are contextually important beyond the N-word. So they miss those social cues. They grow up on TikTok. They grow up on social media. So that's where I think Glasses is missing the boat. And I wish it had not gotten to, oh, I'm going to fuck you up and put the Crips to kill you. Because I think that conversation could be more of a nuanced thing. But unfortunately, if we've missed that, fortunately, in this situation, I'll say I'm the older, I'll say more mature, for lack of better words, I'll say, person that I am cool with Aiden. I won't sit here and say I'm not. I'll have that conversation with them. If anyone wants me to try to say Aiden's racist, not at all. I think when he's doing what he's doing, he don't know that there are going to be some people, and it's not everybody. There's some people that get it. Oh, he's just talking shit. But there are some people. If you would ask me who would be offended, it would be a Glasses Malone. Yes. He's from the West Coast. He's from a certain era. When I listen to him and listen to his, takes or his opinions on, not only politics, but just on social issues, yeah, makes sense to me. Okay. So, chat, I hope I've, addressed that in full because I know some people want me to be like, no, fuck Aiden. No, it's not. And again, we're not saying protect Aiden like he can't, like he's just above everything. But in places where we could use these things, because when you think about Aiden, I would love to see Max, like Platboy Max, right? And I hate to bring him in this. I would love to see him do a demo of his audience, right? I would love to see Kai do a demo of his audience too. There's a lot of white kids who are watching these streamers. They're not like niggas growing up in the hood. They like the same thing that most kids like. They like TikTok. They like doing silly dances. They like trolling. They like that. They like all of these things. And yes, there's a good amount of black people, but there's some white kids who they don't understand that, hey, because you're not the same color as Tyrone over there, the things you say and how you say it matter a whole lot, even if that wasn't your intent. And we have to navigate around these things because, and you should learn it because even us as black folks or anybody else, like say, Aiden's Jewish, we got to navigate around things having to do with Jewish people, right? If we're talking about a Jewish subject or we're talking to a Jewish man or, if I'm beefing with a Jewish man, I got to make sure I don't say certain things. And I got to learn that. So, hopefully we could turn this into more of a learning lesson. But I will say I'm not here to encourage or dissuade Glasses Malone, Joe Budden, or anybody else who are wishing violence. I'm only asking, commit the violence yourselves because Aiden's rolling with top tier security. A lot of I don't even know if they're off duty because these niggas drive the actual police car. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all don't even think they're off duty. That's the craziest part about it. Cause it's not like he with like off duty cops that's like, they're driving. If he's in New York, you're gonna see New York NYPD. Woo, 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 woo. They're driving him. So hey, if you feel this is the perfect arena for you to crash out, be my guest. Okay. I'm also I'm sure that when you're talking to somebody like that, you should know that if you make a threat publicly, that the security team for him, his detail, and also the police that roll with him who care, they want to go home too. They're making sure, well, if we see these individuals and they even reach in their pocket, we have to make sure that this is not going to turn out bad. So again, Glasses, you want to crash out? January 23rd, he's going to be in Miami. He in New York now. I'm going to link him tomorrow, but if y'all want me to just duck out the way, I'll get the fuck on out of there before y'all niggas get to whatever y'all get to. But I will let y'all know, New York Police Department is going to be heavy in effect, but I never heard about no Crips being scared of no cops, right? Yeah, right? I think the Crips got him. Let's see. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, Chad. I wish I had Aiden money, because the way that nigga roll, I want to roll like that too. Somebody said security guard human too. See, that's another thing, man. Like, hey, if y'all think that niggas gonna crash out like that, stop it, bro. It's not happening. Okay. Again, I'm not discouraging them. I'm encouraging them. Like, I'm trying to tell Glasses, the threat you made won't work. You got to go do it. Just let you know, heads up, he's with a few cops and he with a couple other armed security. Good luck. That's all I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm not encouraging you either. I'm just telling you, for me to believe you, go do it. We'll have the other conversation then. But again, the other conversation, well, the real conversation about, there's a lot of young kids on TikTok. they're lacking that understanding and even really education about how people feel about things, and also the history of our country, where, you know, there's been a racial divide for many years, but also the history of black people in America. Like there are certain things that are going to always be sensitive, and not giving everybody an excuse, but we should try to educate a little bit too, right? Or if y'all want to crash out, crash out. Okay. Yo, their song is doing good, man. Jesus Christ. Did y'all see that? Their song is doing fire. Y'all ain't see it, right? It's called 6ix9ine Bacon. By the way, 6ix9ine, 6ix9ine is gonna turn himself in 36 hours, y'all. 36 hours from this video, 6ix9ine is gonna turn himself in. And he's not only gonna turn himself in, he's going to be in the same jail as the not Honduras. It's the Venezuelan president. I gotta show y'all this. So